This story is very meaningful. Everyone should hear it. Listen to Brian tell the story. Here I am sitting in my living room staring at my phone as it buzzes with a call I never thought I'd get. Not after 5 years of silence. It's Matt, my older brother, and the second I pick up, he hits me with something so wild it makes my stomach drop. He wants 50,000 from me. Not for a loan, not for some emergency, but because he blames me for his broken engagement to Kate, his ex-fiancée, who, in front of everyone we know, drunkenly confessed she was in love with me, not him, at their engagement party. My heart's pounding as I grip the phone, his voice cold and sharp through the speaker, like he's been rehearsing this for years. "You owe me, Jake," he says, "for ruining my life." I can barely breathe, let alone respond. How did we get here? I'm Jake, 32, a YouTuber from Ohio who's built a small following telling real-life stories. Ironic, since my own life's turned into a soap opera I never signed up for. I've got a wife, Daisy, who's pregnant with our first kid, and a quiet life I've fought to keep steady. But Matt's call rips all that calm apart, dragging me back to a mess I thought I'd buried. To understand this, I need to take you back, way back, to when it all started unraveling. It's 2018 and I'm 25, sharing a cramped college apartment with Matt, who's 26 and louder than life. He's the outgoing one, always cracking jokes, while I'm quieter, the guy who'd rather read a book than hit a party. We're tight though, best friends, not just brothers. He meets Kate at a frat party sophomore year, and they're inseparable from the jump. She's got this big, bubbly energy, blonde hair, bright green eyes, always laughing too loud. I like her at first. She fits Matt's vibe, and it's nice seeing him happy. She starts hanging out at our place all the time, flopping onto our saggy couch like she owns it. "Jake, you're too serious," she'd tease, tossing me a beer I didn't ask for. I'd just grin and shrug it off. She's Matt's girl, and I'm cool with that. But then things get weird. Kate starts finding excuses to talk to me alone. Matt's in the shower. She's leaning on the kitchen counter, asking me stuff like, "So, Jake, what's your type? You need someone who gets you." Her tone's playful, but her eyes linger too long, and I feel this itch under my skin, like something's off. I brush it away, tell myself she's just being friendly, trying to bond with her maybe future brother-in-law, but it keeps happening. She'll bring me coffee when I'm studying, saying, "Matt doesn't need to know I spoiled you." I laugh it off, but there's this tightness in my chest I can't shake. Then my girlfriends start noticing. I'm dating Sarah junior year. She's sweet, artsy, with dark curls and a shy smile. One night she's over, and Kate's there too, baking cookies for no reason. "Jake, try these," Kate says, shoving one at me, her fingers brushing mine. Sarah's quiet, picking at her nails. Later, she pulls me aside, her voice shaky. "Kate's weird with you. She kept asking me how long we've been together, like she's sizing me up." I tell her she's imagining it, but her frown sticks with me. A week later, Sarah dumps me out of nowhere. I'm gutted, texting her, "What happened?" She finally spills it. Kate told her I was cheating with some girl from my psych class. A total lie. I confront Kate, my voice tight with anger. "Why'd you say that?" She just smirks, twirling her hair. "Sarah wasn't right for you, Jake. I was doing you a favor." My fists clench, but I don't yell. I just walk away, my head spinning. She doesn't even care she's crossed a line. It's not a one-time thing. Emily comes next, senior year. She's smart, funny, with this dry humor that cracks me up. I bring her home for Christmas, thinking it'll be chill. Mom's cooking, Dad's cracking bad jokes. Matt and Kate are there too, but Kate's on some mission. She hovers over Emily, cutting her off mid-sentence with stuff like, "Oh, Emily, you wouldn't get it, family thing." Emily's smile fades and I see her shrinking into herself. Later, she's near tears in my room. "Kate hates me, Jake. She followed me to the bathroom, told me I don't belong here." I'm pissed, my jaw tight, but I don't know what to do without starting a war with Matt. Emily breaks up with me before New Year's, and I'm left staring at the ceiling, wondering why Kate's hell-bent on wrecking my life. Then there's the necklace. My 26th birthday, Matt throws a party at our place. Nothing big, just family and a few friends. Kate hands me a small box, her grin too wide. I open it, A gold chain with a K dangling off it. My stomach twists. It's not a normal gift. Not from your brother's fiancée. What's this? I ask, forcing a laugh. For you to wear, she says, stepping closer, so girls know you're protected. Her voice dips, and I feel this cold sweat on my neck. Think you got the wrong guy? I say, handing it back. Her face goes red, eyes welling up, and she bolts out. Matt claps my shoulder later, chuckling. She's just being Kate, man. Don't overthink it. But I can't unsee it, the way she looked at me, like I was hers to claim. I start pulling back after that. I'm polite when she's around, but I dodge her texts, keep conversations short. When they graduate, I figure it's over. Less Kate, more peace. Nope. She's blowing up my phone daily, just checking in like we're buddies. I barely respond, but she doesn't stop. Then Daisy walks into my life. It's 2020, I'm 27, at a friend's party. Daisy's got this quiet strength, dark eyes, sharp wit, doesn't take crap from anyone. We click instantly, and for the first time in years, I feel like I can breathe. But Kate's still lurking. Family dinners turn into battlegrounds. Kate meets Daisy and goes full mean girl, snide comments, fake smiles. One night she picks a seafood joint for dinner, knowing Daisy's allergic to shellfish. I'm fuming, my hands shaking as I call her out. You did this on purpose. Kate plays dumb. Oh, I forgot. It's not a big deal. Daisy fires back, loud enough for everyone to hear. It's a big deal when you're trying to make me invisible. My parents finally see it, Kate's venom, and tell her to apologize. She mutters something half-assed, glaring at me like I betrayed her. I'm done playing nice. The engagement party's the breaking point. 2021, Matt and Kate are getting married, and I'm there with Daisy, hoping to keep the peace for one damn night. Kate's trashed, slurring through the crowd, her eyes locked on me. Matt's mid-toast when she snatches the mic. I've been living a lie, she wails. I love Jake, not Matt. My heart stops. Daisy squeezes my hand, her nails digging in, but she's steady. Kate's sobbing, begging me to run away with her. The room's a graveyard. Matt's face goes white. Mom gasps. Dad's frozen. Her sister drags her out, but the damage is done. Matt ends it right there, cuts Kate off, and then cuts me off too. No calls, no texts, nothing for 5 years. Fast forward to now, March 2025. I'm married to Daisy, she's 6 months pregnant, and we're good, solid. My YouTube channel's growing, mostly stories about other people's messes, until Matt calls. I'm getting married, he says, and I'm genuinely happy for him, my chest loosening a bit. Then he drops the bomb. Bring $50,000 to the wedding. You owe me for Kate. I laugh, thinking it's a joke, but his voice hardens. You let her fall for you. You humiliated me. I'm speechless, my throat tight. He hangs up, leaving me reeling. I call Lisa, my college buddy who's always had my back. We meet at a coffee shop, her curly red hair bouncing as she slides into the booth. Matt's lost it, I say, my voice low. She snorts, scrolling her phone. Kate's an influencer now. Did you see her latest? The one I lost still haunts me. She's obsessed, Jake. I groan, rubbing my temples. And Matt thinks I owe him for her insanity. Lisa nods. He's projecting, but $50,000, that's unhinged. We confront Matt a month later. Me, Daisy, Mom and Dad, all crammed in my parents' dining room. He's gaunt, eyes sunken, like he hasn't slept in years. You broke my trust, he snaps, pointing at me. My pulse races, anger bubbling up. I didn't do anything, Matt. She was your fiancée. Daisy cuts in, her voice like steel. Kate played you both. Stop punishing Jake for her mess. Mom's crying, Dad's stern. This isn't right, Matt, he explodes. You always take his side. And storms out, vowing we're dead to him. I'm numb watching him go, guilt and relief warring inside me. 4 months pass, I'm filming again, Daisy beside me, her belly round and glowing. Matt's gone, I tell the camera, my voice steady but heavy, and I've let him go. Daisy and our kid, they were my family now. My phone pings mid-take, Kate's Instagram, a photo of her, smirking, capitioned. I'll take back what's mine. My gut twists, but Daisy grabs my hand, smirking back. Let her try, she says. I smile, hitting record again, knowing the story's far from over. Oh! Lisa's words stick with me as I drive home from the coffee shop, the hum of the engine doing little to calm the storm in my head. Kate's an influencer now. Hundreds of thousands of followers eating up her cryptic posts about lost love and second chances. I pull up her profile when I get back, Daisy peering over my shoulder, her breath warm on my neck. Look at this crap, I mutter, scrolling past a selfie of Kate in a low-cut dress, green eyes glinting like she's staring right at me. The caption reads, "Some people don't know what they've lost until it's too late." Daisy snorts, her hand resting on her bump. She's delusional. What's her endgame? Winning you back after all this? I shake my head, unease curling in my gut. I don't know, but it's messing with me. That night, I can't sleep. Daisy's out cold, her soft snores filling the room, but I'm wide awake, staring at the ceiling. Matt's demand keeps replaying, $50,000, like it's some ransom for a crime I didn't commit. I think about the engagement party, the way his face crumpled when Kate blurted out her confession. I'd felt sorry for him then, my chest aching as I watched his world shatter. But now I'm pissed. He's had years to process it, to see Kate for what she was, and instead he's pointing the finger at me. I roll over, grabbing my phone, and text Lisa. "You think Matt's serious about the money?" Her reply pings back fast. "Dead serious. He's broke, Jake. I heard he's been borrowing cash left and right." My stomach sinks. Broke? Matt was always the hustler, side gigs, big plans. What the hell happened? Next morning, I call Mom. She picks up on the second ring, her voice soft but tired. "Jake, honey, you okay?" I hear Dad in the background, clattering dishes. "Matt called me," I say, my throat tight. "He wants $50,000, says I owe him for Kate." There's a long pause, and I can picture Mom's face. Lines deepening, eyes wide. "What?" she finally gasps. "That's insane. He can't." Dad cuts in, gruff. "Put me on speaker." I do, and his voice booms through. "Jake, he's lost his damn mind." "You didn't do anything wrong. We're sorting this out." I feel a flicker of relief, but it's drowned by dread. "He's invited us to his wedding," I add, "but only if I pay up." Mom's quiet then. We need to see him, all of us. It takes weeks to pin Matt down. He dodges calls, gives excuses, work, travel, whatever. Finally, Dad lays down the law, texts him. "We're meeting, no more games." Matt caves, and we set it for a Saturday at Mom and Dad's place. Daisy's hesitant, rubbing her belly. "You sure about this, Jake? He's not stable." I nod, though I'm not sure at all. "He's my brother. I have to try." She sighs, kissing my cheek. "I've got your back." The day comes, and I'm sweating as we pull into the driveway. Mom set the dining table like it's Thanksgiving. Plates, napkins, a pitcher of iced tea nobody's gonna touch. Matt walks in last, and I barely recognize him. He's thin, hair messy, wearing a faded jacket that hangs off him. His eyes meet mine, and there's this flash of something, anger, shame, I can't tell. "Hey," he says, voice flat. I nod back, my jaw tight. Daisy sits beside me, her hand on my knee, grounding me. Mom starts, "Matt, what's this about $50,000? He leans back, crossing his arms. "Jake knows. He owes me." I snap. "Owe you for what? Kate's mess? I didn't ask for that." My voice cracks, and I hate how raw it sounds. Matt's eyes narrow. "You let her fall for you. You didn't stop it. I lost everything, my fiancé, my dignity, my friends, all because of you." Daisy leans forward, her tone sharp. "Bullshit, Matt. Kate was toxic. She screwed with everyone. Jake, me, your whole family. You're blaming the wrong person." He glares at her, but she doesn't flinch, and I feel this surge of pride. Mom jumps in. "Matt, honey, this isn't fair. Jake didn't..." He cuts her off. "Don't defend him. You always do." Dad slams his hand on the table, making the glasses rattle. "Enough. You don't get to guilt your brother for something he didn't do." Matt's unraveling now, his voice rising. "She spent years chasing him, and I was the idiot who didn't see it. That $50,000, it's what I wasted on her. Trips, gifts, the ring. He owes me with that much. I'm shaking, anger boiling over. You're nuts. I didn't make her love me. I pushed her away over and over. You saw it, Matt, and you did nothing. He lunges forward, pointing. You should have set boundaries. I laugh, bitter and loud. Boundaries? She lied to my girlfriends, bullied Daisy, gave me that damn necklace. What was I supposed to do, lock her out of our lives? He falters, but only for a second. You ruined me, he mutters, and I'll never forgive you. Daisy's had it. She stands, her belly prominent, voice like a whip. You're pathetic, Matt. Jake's your brother, not your punching bag. Kate played you, and you let her. Grow up. Matt's face twists, and he turns on Mom and Dad. You're all against me, always have been. He's the golden boy, right? Mom's crying now, reaching for him. Matt, we love you. He yanks away. No, you don't. I'm done. You're all dead to me. Jake, Daisy, the kid, everyone. He storms out, slamming the door so hard a picture frame falls and shatters. I'm frozen, my chest heaving, guilt and fury clawing at me. Daisy pulls me close, whispering, he's wrong, you know that. We don't hear from him after that. Weeks turn into months, and I stop trying. My phone's quiet, no texts, no calls, just the occasional DM from YouTube fans asking for updates. Did Matt need wedding cash? One guy writes. I don't know, and I don't care anymore. Daisy's due soon, and we're painting the nursery, soft blue, her idea. I'm brushing paint on the walls when my phone buzzes. It's Instagram, a notification from Kate. My hands tremble as I open it. A photo of her in a tight black dress standing outside what looks like my old college apartment. Caption, coming home to fix my mistakes. My heart races, a cold sweat breaking out. Daisy sees my face, grabs the phone. She's unhinged, she says, tossing it aside. We'll handle it. Lisa comes over the next day, her laptop open to Kate's latest live stream. She's in Ohio, Lisa says, chewing her lip, talking about reclaiming her destiny. Jake, she's not letting go. I feel sick, my mind racing back to every moment I ignored her signals. What if she shows up here? I ask, my voice hoarse. Daisy smirks, fierce. Let her. I'll deal with her myself. Lisa laughs. Pregnant or not, Daisy'd take her down. I force a smile, but the fear's real. Kate's coming, and I don't know what she'll do. It's late March now, and I'm filming again. Daisy's beside me, glowing despite everything. Matt's gone, I tell the camera, my hand steady, and Kate's circling back like a vulture. But I've got Daisy, our baby on the way, and that's enough. I pause, glancing at her. She nods, and I keep going. If Kate wants a fight, she's got one. Subscribe if you want to see how this ends. The red light blinks off, and I exhale, feeling lighter. Whatever's coming, I'm not facing it alone. The days after Kate's Instagram post drag on like a slow burn, every creak of the house making me jump. Daisy's calm, though. Too calm, maybe. She's 8 months along now, waddling around with this quiet fire in her eyes, like she's daring Kate to show up. I'm a mess, though, checking my phone every hour, half expecting Matt to call again or Kate to post something crazier. Lisa's keeping tabs, too, texting me updates. She's live again, rambling about fixing the past. People are eating it up. I groan, tossing my phone on the couch. Why she still got this hold on me, Daisy overhears, smirking as she stirs a pot of soup. She doesn't. You're just too nice, Jake. Always have been. Then it happens. April 2nd, 2025, a Tuesday. I'm in the garage tinkering with an old camera for my next video when I hear a car pull up. My stomach lurches. I know that sound, the low purr of a too fancy engine. I step outside and there she is. Kate, leaning against a sleek black SUV, her blonde hair swept back, green eyes locked on me like a predator. She's dressed to kill, tight jeans, leather jacket, a smirk that twists my gut. Hey, Jake, she says, voice smooth as poison. I freeze, my hands clammy. What the hell are you doing here? She steps closer, heels clicking on the driveway. I told you I'd fix things. I'm back for you. Before I can respond, Daisy's at the door, one hand on her hip, the other on her belly. You've got nerve, she says loud enough for the neighbors to hear. Kate's smirk falters, but she recovers fast. Daisy, right? Cute. But this isn't about you. Daisy laughs, sharp and cold. Oh, it's all about me now. You don't get to waltz in here like some cheap reality star. My heart's hammering, but I find my voice. Kate, leave. You've done enough. Julie, she ignores me, pulling out her phone, hitting record. Hey, followers, live from Ohio. Time to take back what's mine. I lunge forward. Stop it! But Daisy's faster. She snatches the phone, hurling it into the grass. You're done, she snaps. Kate's face twists, rage bubbling up. You bitch! She shrieks, lunging at Daisy. I grab her arm, yanking her back, my pulse roaring in my ears. Don't you dare, I yell, louder than I mean to. She stumbles, eyes wild, then starts sobbing, big, messy tears. I love you, Jake. I always have. I'm shaking, disgust and pity warring inside me. You don't love me. You love some fantasy. You wrecked Matt. You wrecked me. Enough. Daisy steps up, fierce despite her waddle. Get off our property or I'm calling the cops. And trust me, I'll make sure they see your little live stream stunt. Kate's crumbling now, mascara streaking, but she tries one last play. Matt agrees with me. You owe us both. That hits me like a punch. Matt put you up to this? She hesitates, then nods, sniffling. He said you'd cave if I pushed. My chest tightens. Matt's still pulling strings, even now. I let go of her, stepping back. Tell him it's over. You're both done with me. She grabs her phone from the grass, glaring, but there's defeat in her slump as she staggers to her car. This isn't the end, she mutters, peeling out. I'm left standing there, breath ragged, Daisy's arms slipping around me. You okay? She asks. I nod, though I'm not sure. That night, I check Kate's Instagram. She's posted a blurry photo of our house captioned, "They'll regret this." Comments flood in, some fans egging her on, others calling her out. Pathetic, one writes. Stalker vibes, says another. Her follower count's dropping fast, and I feel this grim satisfaction. She's imploding, and it's her own damn fault. Lisa calls, voice giddy. She's toast, Jake. Brands are dumping her. She overplayed her hand. I exhale, relief washing over me, but it's bittersweet. Matt's still out there nursing his grudge. May rolls in, and Daisy gives birth, a girl, Lily, with her mom's dark eyes and a cry that could wake the dead. I'm holding her in the hospital, my heart so full it hurts. When Mom texts, Matt's wedding's off, fiancé left him, said he's obsessed with the past. I stare at the screen, a pang of sadness cutting through my joy. Matt's alone now, drowning in his own bitterness, and Kate's a pariah, her influencer dreams crashing around her. I kiss Lily's forehead, Daisy smiling at me, and I feel this quiet triumph. I've got everything they tried to take. Weeks later, I'm filming again, Lily napping in her crib nearby. So that's the update, I say to the camera, my voice steady. Kate showed up, Matt's still lost. But me? I'm good. Daisy, Lily, they're my world. I've learned something through all this. You can't control how others twist the story, but you can choose who you hold close. Matt and Kate chose resentment. I chose family. I pause, grinning. What about you? Ever had a drama like this? Drop it in the comments. I read everything. Hit subscribe if you want more. Kate might be back. Who knows? I wink, shutting off the camera, feeling lighter than I have in years. Outside, the sun's setting, painting the sky orange. Daisy's in the kitchen, humming, and Lily's tiny snores drift through the monitor. Kate's out there somewhere, probably raging at her shrinking world, and Matt's a ghost, haunted by choices he can't undo. Me, I'm here, whole with a life they can't touch. The phone buzzes, another Kate post maybe, but I don't check it. I've got better things to do.